What's going on, guys? Brother Rusher here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to talk about the data download that we just got over here on the JP side. And it looks like it's going to be for the physical Rose Goku Black, which we actually already have on Global. But I figure I may as well make a video on this. Kind of been a little behind on the videos because honestly, the content has been dead on both sides. And I just really haven't had any kind of motivation to do anything. So you know what? We're gonna get back into the groove of things, especially with JP getting some content. Global's gonna get some content, so we're gonna talk about this. But first, we're gonna talk about JP because we got the data download. So let's kind of hop into it and see what they got. So thanks to Proton here, of course. We have the promo movie, which is pretty typical. It's just the like intro video, his super attack animation, stuff like that, and is active. So it's just typical promo movie that they always do for every single new banner unit. Let's see. So we got the actual physical Rose Goku Black. So there's an AGL Super Saiyan 2 featured Trunks side banner unit. So we'll talk about him, but yeah, JP is getting a side banner Super Saiyan 2 Future Trunks. We did not get that on Global. When we're going to get that on Global, I have no idea. He's going to be kind of in limbo for who knows how long. And honestly, I think we'll kind of talk about it when we get, start going over the units and everything, but we'll get back to him because I actually haven't checked out what he does. So it'll be it'll be interesting to see what he actually does. And then also there's a AGL Krillin. So this is actually a free-to-play unit, which looks like it's going to be from the Resurrection F. Looks like there's a story event. I don't know if it's like the revamp or if it's like a whole new one. But they do have a story mode, like a story event for the Resurrection F. So take a look at that. There's a new quest mode area, area 34, stages 5 through 8. I've seen some people say that the stage 8 is actually a really good like link level stage because there's apparently 5 fights there. I haven't done the event myself yet, but I do want to see like what kind of enemies are going to be there. If there's only one enemy that you have to fight, that's probably going to be really good. But if there's multiple fights where you have to take on like 3 enemies per stop that you have, it's not going to be that great. So we'll take a look at it and see how good that's going to be. Rose is getting his stage 3 for his Dokkan Fest event. There's the Dragon Ball story for Resurrection F. Battlefield 75. We'll do a video on that because JP's got like the new units, then like the new enemies that you fight against. So we'll make sure that we get that video up there for you guys. And then burst mode, the One Beyond God Descends Ultra Instinct. So I think this is the AGL UI Goku fight. So that'll be a pretty interesting fight, I think. And then there's a new support memory, Hell on Earth. So we'll check that out. But yeah, so let's see. We got the promo movie, like I said. We've got Rose Goku Black, obviously. There's SSR, TUR. I mean, I had pretty good luck for him on Global. I will summon for him on JP. I'll probably just do like the one video on him, just because on like my JP, especially now with like the sync coming and everything like that, I'm only going to be going for probably like 55% units, just like a copy of them, just to have them on my JP. Just to kind of keep the account alive and everything, just because of what it is. So we'll do a summon video on Rose. We'll try to get at least a copy of him and see if we can pull like maybe one of the copies of Trunks as well. So it's AGL Super Saiyan 2 Future Gohan. So Future Trunks, sorry. So there's his SSR art, which is actually pretty nice art, I'd say. And then his TR art, which is also pretty good. I mean, the art definitely looks pretty good on him. And then AGL Krillin. Krillin and Destructo Disc Krillin. Okay. So quest mode area 34. So this is stage 5. Stage 6, 7, and 8. So I believe this is what I saw. So I think, let me do this. Let me actually get this pulled up real quick. I just seen a tweet about this. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up. All right, so I got it pulled up over here. It was actually thanks to Ombre here. It says 34-8 seems to be a very good level for links. So here is the stage. So here's stage 8. So you'll go down this left path here. It'll take you down this way. You'll get the 2 caps, and then it should take you to the left and then circle you all the way around. And I believe, yeah, I think that's stage 7. Yeah, so stage 8. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 fights here. Plus you'll have like the final fight right over here, I believe. So there's a total of 5 fights. Now, I guess it really depends on if these Frieza soldiers, if there's only 1 fight or if there's multiple of them that you're fighting against. Again, if you're fighting 1, then that's going to be very good. If you're fighting multiple, that's going to kind of hinder it. This post also does say, stage 5, there are times when you can fight 3 times if you do it manually. It's inefficient. Stage 6 and 7, you get at least 7 mysterious gems. I think those are the green gems. Stage 6 is blue, 7 is green. Rarely you get 33 or 77 pieces of them. Map is small, there's only 1 battle. And stage 8, high link raising efficiency, 5 auto battles. So we'll check it out. I'll run this event myself, and I'll see how good it is, and I'll post it on Twitter, which if you guys aren't following me on there, make sure you do. I guess it's x.com/I'mBrotherRussia. So make sure you guys are following me on there. But let's kind of talk about the rest of this real quick. So Rose's Dokkan Fest event. So this is what I'm kind of curious about. The Dragon Ball Story Resurrection F. So stage 1, Frieza returns. Stage 2, Goku and Vegeta's training. Stage 3, Frieza's army attacks. And stage 4, Fateful Clash. Category bonus drop, planetary destruction. So the one thing I'm curious about is, will this drop the medals from like the Frieza medals? Oh, okay, there's more stages. Stage 5, Frieza's further evolution. Stage 6, Ultimate Evolution Clash. Stage 7, the end of Super God Battle. Category bonus drop, planetary destruction still. Dragon Ball Story assets, more. This is, I think this is actually the support memory right here. It's kind of funny. Oh, okay. The Dragon Ball Story Resurrection F Awakening medals. Okay, so there's the Bulma, Whis, Beerus, and Jacko. Oh, okay, so the Frieza medals are in here. And Krillin. So maybe, if anything, we might actually be able to farm up. I mean, there's a category boost now, so you'll be able to farm up all of those like stupid golden Friezas that you could awaken from like first form Frieza or second form Frieza or whatever. You'll finally be able to like awaken them without having to waste 1.5 million keys to do it. And the funny thing is that I've actually saved all my keys and not awakened all of these units because I was waiting for them to do a revamp like this, and they finally did it. So I'm very happy to see this. Can't wait for this to come to global. I still have to do it on JP as well, so I'll be doing this grind. Hopefully it's not going to suck, and hopefully the metal drop rate is pretty good. So there's that. Battlefield 77. Burst Mode, The One Beyond God Descends. Album. Jiren Full Power Theme, The Secret Theme of Selfishness. Album, Dokkan Battle, Explosive Chain Battle Home. Really? Really? You're going to keep putting in chain battle music even though you took the mode out? You guys are silly. Support memory, Hell on Earth. From the 4th turn onward for 2 turns, Attack of all enemies in the movie boss or warriors of the other world category is reduced by 10% one time only. That support memory kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Only 10%, and you have to wait from the 4th turn onward. I mean, I guess it'd be good for like the Cell Max fight, because by the time you can finally start debuffing him, it's after turn 4, and he is on movie bosses. I guess, I mean, you could kind of use the support memory there, but that's, yeah, I guess that's maybe it. New transformation label cloning, so that's for Rose. Let's see, just new script assets, event assets, Krillin. There's a Zarbon asset. Roshi, Dodoria, Q, Piccolo, Zarbon, and King Cold. Is that it? Oh. Super Sentai Goku, Golden Frieza, Vegeta, Tagoma, Gohan, Jacko. Is this just a bunch of the assets? And then Ultimate Red Zone Dismal, Future Edition of Stage 3 versus Goku Black, now with unlimited attempts. So this is kind of like the same thing like Global had, because we had the missions and everything, which I believe if we go over here, I think that there actually were missions added. Is it here in upcoming? I think it is. Translate these to English. Yeah. So yeah, so there's EX missions. Here's stage 3 of the Goku Black, or yeah, the Goku Black Red Zone. Form 6 characters from the Future Saga. 4 or more characters belonging to Super Boss, which is this is super easy. Clear stage 3 within a total of 4 turns without using any support items. Clear stage 3 within a total of 2 turns. Clear stage 3 with a total of 3 turns using characters of each type. And then just complete all the missions. You can honestly probably do this by just running just like a future team with super bosses, and then just include like 2 super units. Like you can probably, if you have like the Carnival physical Trunks, you can just run him because he's what is he, time travelers 200% leader. You just run him and just kind of get this done like real quick. So yeah, so there's some missions there, and I think that's pretty much all that we got. I mean, honestly, out of all this, I'm really curious about this Resurrection F story revamp. When we're gonna get this on global, who knows? To be honest, that's gonna be what we're gonna be in limbo for. Banner units come out. I mean, the units themselves, they come out May 30th, 4 a.m. So it's just a little over, it's about 26 hours from the time of me recording this video. And then let me just take a look at Trunks real quick, and we'll take a look at Krillin, only because I have not actually looked at either one of these two. The Rose we already know because he's on global. We've already talked about him before. We've used him. I made a rainbow video and everything on him, so that's all there. But yeah, I guess we'll just use this real quick. So he's a time traveler, category key 3, 130% leader. Passive, he's got an entrance animation. When the player appears, if there's another ally in the future category on the team, the entrance animation will be activated once, and for 4 turns, all allies' key will be increased by 3, and the player's dodge rate will be increased by 20%. For each ally in the time travelers category on the team, increase your own attack and defense by 60% up to 300%, and increase your crit hit rate and dodge rating by 10% up to 50%. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, time travelers, I mean, that'd be a pretty easy team to create to run this Trunks on. When HP is below 70%, crit hit chance and dodge ratings are increased by 20%. When a super is activated, attack is increased by 150%. And if you dodge 3 or more times during battle, your attack and defense will increase by 150% from that turn onward. I mean, this Trunks seems like he's a pretty good like side banner unit. I still don't know why they didn't drop him on global. Like it's dumb. Like, when are we gonna get him? Because what banner is he gonna show up on? Like, is he gonna be like on the Ginyu banner? Like, is he like a part 2 Ginyu banner unit or something? Like, I don't know. This is kind of dumb. Like, I don't know when this Trunks will actually show up on global. So, oh boy. And then his 12 key super greatly increase attack and defense for 1 turn, cause immense damage to the enemy. Okay, and I believe he should have a... Oh wait, no, he's Super Saiyan 2 Trunks Future. So he's got a whole new name, so he's not even farmable. Ah, okay. Well, this Trunks got an easy A, and this Trunks got an easy A. I mean, hell, all of these Trunks got easy A's. That's a nice 7 links that they share with them, so... I don't know. Hopefully if we can pull them, we can test them out. And last but not least, let's talk about Krillin here. He is a Earthbred Fighter category, key 3, 50% leader. Let's see. So he's got an entrance animation as well. So when this character appears, if all team members are super type, the entrance animation will be activated. User's attack and defense will be increased by 180% during the battle, and the chance of a critical hit will be increased by 82% for 3 turns. Good lord. Attack and defense increased by 150% when attacking. When there are 2 or more enemies, an additional super will always be activated. Okay. All allies in the Earthbred category gain 2 key and 20% attack and defense increase. Okay, so he supports. When all allies participating in the attack are from the Earthling category, recover 20% HP at the start of the turn and guard against all attacks during that turn. Okay, so Earthling category means no Gokus, no Gohans, Trunkses, basically no Saiyans or hybrid Saiyans or pure Saiyans. Then when a character with Goku in their name, excluding the typical ones, is on an attacking team or from the 5th turn onward from the start of battle, there's a high chance of dodging enemy attacks. Attack and defense of all allies in the Earthbred Fighters category are increased by 20%. Okay, so from the looks of it, it looks like you get... So Earthbred Fighters get 2 key, 20% attack and defense. And if there's a character with Goku in the name... I think this is on rotation, or from the 5th turn onward from the start of battle, they get an extra 20% attack and defense. Okay, interesting. So you need to have Earthlings on rotation. You'll recover 20% HP and guard against all attacks. He basically is a 40% support for Earthbred Fighters. He dodges. He's got crit hit. I mean, Jesus, for a free-to-play unit, they kind of went all out. They literally just gave him everything. And 12 key super greatly raise attack and defense 1 turn, cause immense damage to the enemy, greatly lower attack. Okay, interesting. That is it's a very interesting free-to-play unit there, I'd say. But I believe that's actually it. I don't think there's anything else. No other news, really. I mean, we talked about the stage 34. The Dokkan Fest is coming. This is coming with the support memory. And the Baba Shop will just be renewed with all that. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Well, there you guys go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We will be doing another one for Frieza whenever that's going to show up. Oh, also there is one other thing I did want to talk about it. So there's this thing on JP. So before they had the weekend festival, or the weekend like ticket banners, and it just had like the side banner units. It says starting from Monday 5/27 to Friday 6/28, weekend Dokkan Fest missions will be held from Monday to Friday. Clear all the missions. You can get up to 7 weekend gacha tickets every week. You use the tickets to collect to draw in the weekend Dokkan Fest to be held at a later date. Clear the missions, collect all the gacha tickets. So yeah, so there's an event period here from 5/27 basically until the end of next month, and they're doing this weekly, so it's up for like 5 days, but it's basically just doing missions. It's like beating like the Roshi training event. You got to beat the Whis event twice, and then it's like use like 300 stamina. It's like super easy. And you get these 7 weekend tickets, but it's going to be for a Dokkan Fest banner. Yeah, so clear the Roshi event once, clear the Whis event once, clear any stage 3 times, clear any stage 7 times. I think these are maybe, no, these are still the same ones. Yeah, level up 3 link levels for just any unit, or you can use link skill orbs, 300 stamina, and at the Zenny section, yeah, you just exchange Zenny for items. So you use this, you get all these tickets and everything, and then there's gonna be a Dokkan Fest weekend banner. So I'm guessing maybe they're gonna bring back like old units, like the old units that aren't in the banner so much anymore. Maybe they'll start dropping those on the weekend banners, so the value of those banners might actually be very good now. I guess we'll see what they end up doing with them and what units are actually going to be on those banners, but it'll be interesting to see. But that was kind of like the last thing I wanted to throw in there. I did see this and I was kind of curious about it because it is Dokkan Fest tickets, and I don't think it's actually going to be for Rose here himself. I think it might be for like the old, like original Dokkan Fest units. So we'll see what that is whenever we get that. We talked about all the free-to-play units and we talked about everything that's coming. So there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, hit subscribe as well. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.